On the news tonight, Zamfara State records reduction in malaria as stakeholders resolve to sustain efforts to eliminate disease. APC chieftain puts smile on faces of Gusau fire victims. Plus, Muslims urged to apply lessons of Prophet Muhammad's migration from Mecca to Medina as new Islamic year 1447 approaches. Assalamu alaikum, a very good evening and welcome to NTA Gusau News. I am Halir Muhammad Umar with the full text of the bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Stakeholders have expressed their resolve to work together towards achieving reduction in malaria prevalence and mortality in children across Zamfara State. This is as the state government launches the 2025 seasonal malaria chemo prevention campaign to combat malaria during the peak transmission season. Correspondent Abdul Hakim Ahmad Yaqub reports that a one-day media parley was organized in that regard. His report.
The one-day media rally on seasonal malaria prevention campaign reviewed successes recorded in the year 2024, lessons learned, and the way forward. The Commissioner of Health, represented by the Director of Public Health, Dr. Yusuf Abubakar Haski, identified the need to do more this year. According to him, there is need to strengthen advocacy, modification of personnel recruitment, and proper coordination. He explained that over 1 million doses of SMC medicines will be distributed to children of 3 to 59 months in Zamfara through door-to-door approach. The first cycle of the campaign will commence from the 3rd to 7th of July, hence the need to leave somebody at home within the period to include all the children eligible in the state.
It's a kind of sensitization meeting. It's a kind of wake-up call meeting. It's a kind of preparatory meeting for the campaign so that the whole world will understand what the Zamfara State government is planning in relation to this campaign.
Earlier, in a welcome address, Malaria Program Manager Sani Aliu explained reduction in malaria prevalence as last year it was 72%, while this year is 68%. He also explained the need for more collaborative effort and effective coordination as well as more intervention from media to achieve success. In his goodwill message on behalf of the development partners, representative of International Rescue Committee, Pan-Mark Stephen, promised more commitment and continued support to reduce malaria in the state. In a closing remarks, Executive Secretary, Hospital Service Management Board, Alhaji Mustafa Marafa, said in its effort to eliminate malaria in the state government is collaborating with the National Malaria Elimination Program in that direction. Questions were entertained, observations were raised, and contributions were made by various stakeholders. In Gusau, Abdul Hakim Ahmad Yaqub, NTA News.
The former APC gubernatorial candidate for Zamfara State, Alhaji Mukhtar Shehu Idris, has donated 20 million naira to marketers affected by recent fire outbreaks in Gusau. The beneficiaries include sellers of furniture and vegetables at the canteen area and Gusau Central Market, respectively. The report. It could be recalled that sellers of chairs and beddings at the canteen area in Gusau were recently affected by fire, which resulted in loss of produce worth millions of naira. In a display of compassion, the former APC gubernatorial candidate for Zamfara State, Mukhtar Shehu Idris, has extended financial support of 15 million naira to those affected by the incident. The assistance was presented to the victims through the donor's state coordinator Babangida Abdullahi Damba, who remarked that the intervention was to enable the beneficiaries to rebuild their lives and recover from the devastating event. The state chairman, Best and Chairs Sellers Association, Alhaji Babangida Naa, expressed gratitude for the donation. Similarly, sellers of vegetables at the Gusau Central Market, also affected by the recent fire outbreak, have received a donation of 5 million naira courtesy of Mukhtar Shehu Idris. Chairman and Secretary of Vegetable Sellers Association, Malam Ya'u and Malam Lawal Mandi, respectively, were full of gratitude for the support, while calling on government, individuals and organizations to help in rebuilding businesses for self-employment in the state. The generous donations are expected to make a significant difference in the lives of the various victims of the fire outbreaks. Ahead of the forthcoming new Islamic year 1447, Muslims in the country have been advised to emulate the life and contributions of Prophet Muhammad's companions to Islam after their migration from Mecca to Medina. Deputy Imam of Tudunwada Gusau Jumaat Mosque, Muhammad Isa Liman Sharihu, gave the advice while presenting weekly sermon. Correspondent Umar Adam reports.
With less than a week to the new Islamic year, Muslims have valuable lessons to learn from the Prophet's migration from Mecca to Medina. Presenting a weekly sermon, Deputy Imam of Tudun Wada Juma'at Mosque, Malam Isa Sharehu, identified sacrifice for a greater cause, trust in Allah, brotherhood and unity as some of the key lessons from the Hijrah embarked upon by the Prophet and his noble companions. Imam Sharihu noted that the Prophet and his companions sacrificed their homes, families, and possessions to establish a society based on Islamic teachings. The scholar, who added that the early Muslims prioritized faith, said the Hijrah also highlights the importance of planning and the wisdom in achieving one's goals. Imam Isa emphasized that some rich among the immigrants before the Hijrah even died penniless because they chose the path of Islam and salvation, while regretting how our behaviors now contravene that of the companions. Imam Sharif therefore charged Muslims to apply the lessons of the Hijrah by focusing on spiritual growth, emulating the Prophet and his companions' sacrifice, and building strong relationships as they approach the new Islamic year 1447 after the Hijrah. In Gusau, Umar Adam, NTA News.
The commanding officer, 42 Mobile Police Force Battalion in Gusau, ACP Garba Suleyero, has promised to do everything possible to promote sporting activities and enhance physical fitness of his officers and men. The commandant was speaking at a dinner organized in honor of the battalion's football club. Correspondent Muhammad Dansaidu reports.
In a bid to promote spirit of sportsmanship and hard work among his officers and men, the commanding officer 42 Battalion Mobile Police Force Gusau ACP Garba Suleyero was awarded the entire members of his football team. Addressing the gathering at an occasion in that regard, the commanding officer noted that the event was aimed at rewarding hard work, improving physical well-being of the officers, and further encouraged teamwork to achieve the desired objectives. He described football as a game that promotes discipline and unity of purpose among members while expressing support to the team whenever the need arises.
If there is a need for me to talk to your organ, Gusau, I will say you. That pitch, if I leave, is not going to follow me to my house. That pitch, if I leave, it is not going to bear my name. It is going to bear the name of football in Zamfara State. And indelibly, those marks will not be erased until eternity. Thank you.
Earlier speaking to IC Kenna Ikere maintained that the award was in recognition of the team's outstanding performance during the 2023-2024 session. He acknowledged the contributions of the commanding officer in promoting sports, not only within the battalion but throughout Zamfara State, and hope that it will be sustained.
It is an honor to appreciate their efforts, which is appreciative of the chairman.
Speaking on behalf of the Referees Council Zamfara State, Alhaji Aminu Mamaga said Zamfara State is proud of the team and their council is always ready to partner with anybody that wishes to promote sports in the state.
A spiritual personality must be agile, must be mentally and physically fit for him by where his duty.
Highlight of the event were presentation of awards to the members of the team as well as some individuals for their contributions to the mobile police. Muhammad Dansaidu, NTA News.
And on the sporting scene, Team Nigeria has concluded the 6th African Military Championship competition in Rabat, Morocco, with an impressive haul of 6 medals, comprising 2 silver and 4 bronze. Sports correspondent Ilyas Salou has the details.
The Nigerian contingent led by coach Aweda Kayinde, a former Olympian who represented the country at the Atlanta 1996 Games, showcased exceptional talent and dedication. Among those that won medals include Rilwan Lawal and Badmasi Kadri, who are all Nigerian Army that won silver medals, while Akim Adebamiji, a Nigerian Navy, Balogun Emmanuel Adiola, Ambrose Godwin and Samson Kazim, both of the Nigerian Army, all won bronze medals. Similarly, Nigeria has made another remarkable history by becoming the first ever International Federation of America Football (IFAF) from Africa to be football champions in both men and women in American football categories. With this achievement, Nigeria will be among the 16 teams that secure a position that will be participating in the 2026 World Championship. Elias Allo, NTA Sport Update.
And with that report on Sports Update, we conclude NTA Gusau News tonight. Thank you for watching and have a blessed night. Wassalamu alaikum.